Hello people, it's Poet and welcome back to ARK. As you can see, things have progressed a little bit. Now, I usually do these videos after quite a bit of progress has been made. Like I said before, I couldn't possibly ever show you guys all of the grinding and work that I do in this series because it's just literally sometimes hours put into it. Like getting this pteranodon tame took hours, probably a good hour at least. And isn't he just the best thing ever? And of course, look at my armor. I'm in full chitin armor. It's all been dyed. I don't know if I showed you guys that last time, because I am also being pretty selective with what I post and how I post it and so on. So I wanted to at least fly my way out to this giant thing here. So it's been slow going. This is about as fast as I've been going. Yes, the pteranodon can sprint through the air. It can fly very fast, actually. I think it's possibly the fastest creature in the game. But wait, what are those two pterosaurs running from? Something fighting over there? I don't know. Anyway, it's possibly the fastest creature in the game, but let me show you. I'm gonna land here so I can show you how fast it goes. Like, look at its land speed. How fast it can make ground. But the stamina, you can also see, shoots way down. Land, please. Icarus. Land, please. There it goes. So, obviously, the problem with pteranodons is that they never, ever, ever land where you want them to land, it seems. They kind of have a mind of their own. When you tell them to go, they just fly around and land wherever they feel like. Let's see this. What? Oh, okay. Megalodon Tooth 8. Tyrannosaur Arm 4. Argentavis Talon 4. We might have all of this. Sauropod Vertebrae 2. I know that I have one. Artifact of the Hunter. I have one. But then all these other artifacts. Artifact of the Pack. Artifact of the Massive? Clever, Skylord, and Devourer. Wow. So where do we even get those other... Tribute Terminal. Tribute Terminal. So that's the correct name of these giant things, I suppose. It's a tribute terminal. I kind of want to go up and see. Oh god, this won't hurt me, will it? I want to fly right into it. Is that a stupid thing? Will we all die? Will I take damage? I'm flying into the tribute terminal. So far, no damage. So far, so good. Wow, this looks like some weird... I don't even know what kind of video game this could be. It looks like I'm going through a wormhole. Through space-time. What is going on? Energy moves faster as it approaches the nucleus of the wormhole, I don't know. This is like a black hole, really. It's not black, it's green. Can I get... How close can I get? This is getting very bright. I'm gonna fly out of it now. Make my way to the top. I gotta check my stats. Yeah, stamina's... It's going down steadily. Always have to watch that with these pteranodons. So the only thing... Oh! Oh! Honeycombs! I've reached the top of the barrier. That's interesting. Wow, look at how high up I am. Isn't this one of the coolest looking things? Can I see my house from here? Which direction even is it? I better check my map. Oh good, sun's in my eyes. Clearly this way. Along the coast. So our base is right there where the... You can see the horn, I guess it would be called, of the pteranodon, like the tip of its little crest thing. Right there is where our base is, I believe. So it just goes to show you how high up I am. This is pretty cool. Get this map out of my face, please. This is the view when you're in first-person mode. Very, very cool. A few little graphical glitches you can see, like along the coast there. But otherwise, not too bad. And that's probably just because I don't have the draw distance all the way up. I think I have it down a little notch while we are online. Anything to reduce the lag, right? Because this game is notorious for eating computers and spitting them out. So I'm gonna go down now to the beach. There's a little tiny waterfall there. That's the little red-ish. There's like a red lake there. It drains into this tiny little oasis. And this is usually where I land. I usually land right here when I'm flying around. Because I have seen raptors here. There's a Sarco not too far away. I have seen raptors here, but not very many of them. What's that over there? Is that a raptor? I don't want to really... I believe that it is actually a raptor. But it'll still be safe for me to land here. Pretty safe anyway. But as safe as I'm going to get it. Maybe just on the other side of these trees. If I can make it there. Come on, Pteranodon. Come on. And land. Okay, now his stamina will build back up. And it's full, so let's take off again. How is he on food? He's got 10. There's a white spire, so I'm not even going to bother to get that. But I know exactly where I am. Our base is just on the other side of these trees. Very, very, very cool flying around on one of these things. So let's gun it now. Let's go full bore to the other side of these trees. I couldn't do this if I hadn't updated my stamina on this guy. Absolutely not. I wouldn't make it past these trees with just how the stamina was before. And even now you can see that it's really, really, really low. So let's show you guys what we've worked on. I'll try to note everything that we've done. Let's land. My house is right there. So I usually try to land. Turn around and let go. See, he has a mind of his own and he just flies away. I don't want him with this group. Not that that's a problem or anything, but I'd rather have him near my house so he gets the experience from my crafting and stuff. Land. Land. No. Don't go. Why does he go all the way over there? Oh, I'm thirsty. I'm going to argue with you in a second, Icarus. Let's get into the water. Piranhas are a real issue now. At least for me. They're not deadly. Let me say that. They are irritating more than anything. Look at that. See? He just goes wherever he wants. I want him to be right here. Why? So then you'd say, oh, well, then let him go right here and maybe he'll turn around. No, he'll go further down the beach. Just watch. Yep. So I turn him around. It's now really foggy. And I say, okay, right here. What does he do? He turns around. No, you'll be eaten there. Right here. He just goes right back to where I got him. No. See, this is what I mean. This needs a little bit better coordination, because in a case like this, like let's say I had a launch pad, okay, and it was up on top of a platform like this, right? So I line myself up, get up on top of the platform, let myself down. He'll fly and land off of the platform. That's not good. I want to be able to have a launch pad for him. So it's really frustrating, these guys. Look at how far he flew that time. Really, really frustrating trying to get them to behave, go where you want them to. The other problem is I think my old pteranodon that died, I did have one that died. I don't know if I showed that. It flew out over top of the water, and because it couldn't land, it was just hovering in the water. It couldn't land and it died. I don't want that to happen either. So let's see. We've got Mercury here, who is level 29, and Butts, good old Butts, the oldest dinosaur we've got, is level 22. Mercury is pretty high leveled now in terms of damage. Like, let's see how we do here. Yeah. Probably could have killed it faster had I actually aimed properly. But I keep leveling up its melee damage, its health, its stamina. What else do I do? I think I've done almost... I think I've done even food. But movement speed, melee damage, health, stamina for sure. Those 4. And it's pretty quick now. Keeping in mind that I've got quite a bit of weight on me. It's pretty quick. Can run along at a nice pace. And I think it's faster than any of the other raptors we've got. At least it should be, because I think it's the highest leveled raptor that we've got now. All others have been either eaten or have died in some other way. These are all Dilophosaurs and Dodos. I'm trying to see if anybody else has one. There's Eos. Are you a... It's a level 28. Jeez. Shows you how much people play on here. I thought mine was going to be the highest level for sure. That one was very close. And Echo, who is a fairly old one too, is level 23. You can hear that noise there is the scorpion we've got somewhere in there. Right here. I've never ridden on this thing, but it's really fast. Interesting. A little bit of lag here. Anyway, there's that. But I can't believe that this guy is as high level as he is. Honestly. They must just take him. I'm assuming that that's Avo. His thing. And I'm assuming that he just takes it everywhere he goes. He must. Like, if he's going to go cut down a tree, take it with you. And I was like that for a while. I've been trying to bring my pteranodon with me everywhere I go. Because I love having it level up. The more you level that up, the more you can travel on this dinosaur thing, right? So, very cool. Very awesome. We've got these little smokers. Have you seen these? Shown them off before in live streams and stuff, but they basically preserve things for ages. I do know that there is refrigeration as well in this. We're running out of spark powder. Yikes. Do I have any? No. I could go get some, I suppose. Go get some spark powder materials, which is stone and flint, I think. Just those two. I'll use this pick because there's a chance of getting metal. Yes, even on these rocks, which previously did not have any metal, there's a chance of getting metal. See? There you go. So once you have metal, you can find metal in all kinds of places. But it's before you get the metal, really, really difficult to find. You can find it in rivers, usually not by the beginning shores, but in rivers nearer to the middle of the island. And just in an update that they just did, they've now added in metal that you can get near mountains. Like, we did this huge trek to the mountains. I'm pretty sure I'll be posting some of that. Though maybe I didn't even record that. I'm not sure. We did a huge trek to the mountains, in case I don't post that. Where I wanted to find metal. And we found some rocks that had metal, but nothing too special. Nothing special about them, really. They had metal just the same as any rock in the middle of the river. Well, now they've done an update where the metal rocks, there's apparently more abundant metal rocks inside of the mountains, like near the mountains and stuff. Oh, and yes, you absolutely can find metal inside of caves. Now, I had seen a lot of people debating this. Well, I went into a cave and I never found metal. You can find metal in caves. That's for a fact. But it is rare. It's about as rare as the obsidian. You can find obsidian in caves. You can find metal in caves. You can find crystal in caves. But it's all fairly rare, you know. But now that I have some spark powder material, I'll go make some spark powder. So here's a big tip. Here's a very big tip for everybody watching who needs tips. I don't know. Well, I'm sure people have posted this tip before. And this is why I really wish I could get Icarus to go closer. Go closer. No, don't turn. It's like if I go in the complete opposite direction, maybe it'll turn and land there. Oh, I thought it was for a second. Nope, instead it flies. Who knows why it goes there, but it did. I feel like... Oh! Hello. Wait a minute. If I'm flying around and I just hit space... Oh, okay. I just double tapped space. Oh, look at this. It doesn't want... There we go. Look at that, though. Double tap space and it puts it down a little bit closer to where it should go. It just walks now in the wrong direction. Annoying. So... The other nice thing, I'm not going to light a torch, and I'll show you why. It's because they disabled it, but then they re-enabled it. You can enable the gamma feature and go gamma, for example, gamma 3 would make it, you know, moderately brighter. I can at least see the way into my house now. If you'd made it like gamma 4, it's basically daytime. It's essentially what this is. It's basically daytime. And this is why it's been disabled on all public servers, I believe, and PvP servers. Mostly. The official servers and PvP servers, I should correct. So, it's something that you have to toggle. As an admin of a server, you have to turn it on. And then look at how bright it gets inside. Which I actually kind of like for just my own personal use. When I'm playing around. I could make a torch. You know, there's nothing stopping me from doing that. But it's nice, like, if I didn't have this torch and I was locked inside this house. Watch how dark it is by default. Gamma 2. Look at that. Look at that. I can't see a thing. And oh, if my torch was broken and I can't make a new one, you're out of luck. You just have to stumble around finding the door. So now I can just type Gamma 4 and ta-da, I can see things, open the door, and let myself out. So that's a nice little feature. But anyway, I was going to make some spark powder. And I will set the gamma back to what I usually have it set to, is just 2.7. Which makes it, you know, not too black, but not too dark. And then I will use torches. The only time I should ever turn it to 4 like that is if I'm really stuck. What do I need here? Stone and flint. And now I can make tons and tons and tons of spark powder. Now, spark powder will give you experience like crazy. At least it used to. The more you make, the more it gives you. And it's very, very easy to make. Can't believe I actually ran out of stone before I ran out of flint. But that's all that I need. It's 52 spark powder. About 52. See if I've got any inside of here either. Oops. Nope. But I can actually light that. Start cooking some metal. Okay, spark powder. So they changed the recipe. The recipe when these things first came out was wood of any kind, I think. Thatch or spark powder. Now they've changed it to only be spark powder. Store your perishables with spark powder to preserve. If you used oil and cooked meat, it would actually make smoked jerky, which is kind of cool. So I'll just drag that in there. And now we've given it enough spark powder to last for all the ages, which is good. See that somebody's been taking a lot of this stuff out of here and probably cooking it, which is really nice. Nothing in here, though. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Look at that pteranodon. I want that one. Forget my old pteranodon. Icarus, you've been replaced. Like, I would do anything for a nice, bright, red pteranodon like that, or a reddish pink one. Would be really cool, in my opinion. And it's raining. But I think I'm going to end the episode there. I just kind of wanted to show you guys an update on what we've been doing, where we're at right now. I didn't really mention it, but we've also got this tamed Dinosaur named Atlas, who's level 13 currently. We don't have a saddle for it. Nobody's that high level yet to get a saddle for it. But you can see that it is basically berry storage. It can store things for a long time. And they've just shoved tons and tons and tons of berries in them. So that's kind of cool. Very cool. Using the dinosaurs as storage. Because that's something I didn't know. That if you put meat inside of a dinosaur, it extends the life of that meat. And I've just recently learned that. And use it all the time now. Like if I'm traveling with Mercury here. Say I'm riding along and I get one of those prime meats from killing some big creature. I can put it into Mercury and it'll extend it up to like 8 minutes, I think. So it's pretty good. Anyway, that's the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And we'll see you next time in ARK. Like this video, comment below. Do all those other awesome things people do. And we'll see ya. Bye-bye.